What's going on, guys? OddManMC back at you again with another episode today in Minecraft where we look at some things you can do with the 1.16 update. So I wanted to get right into this, and I wanted to show you, these are some different lighting options. I have quite a few down the line that we're going to look at, but just to kind of give you guys an overview, other people have done similar videos like this, so I encourage you to go check out their stuff as well, because they have some different ideas that I didn't use, and I wanted to use the ones that I personally liked. But a lot of them have to do with just the lanterns. A lot of them we can do with the regular lanterns using cobblestone walls, stone walls, fences, all that kind of stuff. This was my favorite that I came up with, that I really liked, and that I saw that I could see being put into nether fortresses, or people who are doing like blackstone bases, or even taking an entire bastion from the piglins and reusing it. But just using the blackstone walls, going all the way up, putting a trapdoor on the top. I was hoping we would get like a blackstone trapdoor. I think that would be really cool, but as of now, we don't. And then the new chain block, of course, and then the soul lantern. It's not called Soulfire Lantern anymore. I got to remember that. Just some different ideas, kind of going off the same palette of building blocks using iron bars instead of chains. This one was really cool. This would be really cool in a dungeon. And again, I'm showing you can use either the soul lantern or just the regular lantern. Another one that I thought was really cool was I've been using spruce trapdoors as either walls or ceilings, because they work really well for vertical blocks, even though we don't necessarily have vertical slabs at all, but they work really well for that. And then just using the chains at various heights with the soul lantern kind of gives like an eerie, dungeony kind of feel. I could definitely see myself using this in the basement of a castle or something like that. Next, I have seen a lot of these done by some other YouTubers, and they are fantastic, but I wanted to show them to you guys anyway. Just, of course, the chains with the lantern, of course, hanging off of just a stone, cobblestone fence, just for reference. But using the trapdoors around something such as a lantern gives it kind of that like hanging box feel, kind of gives it like maybe a planter or something, but it gives off light. Same idea with the end rod just hanging directly down. This could be really cool in like a medieval futuristic build. I don't know if those are two different styles that get mixed up, but that would be really cool. Using the sea lantern, of course, with the new warped trapdoors, looks fantastic. The shroom block, the shroom light, I love this. It looks kind of, I thought this kind of looked like brains when I saw it, but the fact that it gives off light gives us just another palette to play with. And I haven't tried this in the floor yet, but I'd like to see what it looks like in the floor or maybe a wall. And then the tried and true glowstone, of course, covered in trapdoors. I've seen this used tons of times, but the chain just adds such a different aesthetic to it. Next, if you guys have seen my previous videos, you guys know that I love wall builds. I love building walls. I love building floors, because they add such a different texture to a room. And this is just a wall or a fireplace or whatever kind of design you can turn it into, but with the warped doors in the middle, this could easily lead to, it's all the other stuff that we've done before. It could easily lead to another room. This would be perfect to add to another dark build mansion type thing. It would be really cool. And then just using the warped fences as posts, you could make this taller and hang the chains off the bottom, and then just add the lanterns to it. It just, so much more we can do with it. And from the beginning of the video where I did my intro, you might have seen this little kitchenette build. I'm in the process of renovating my kitchen, and I wanted to take a break from doing measurements and all that kind of stuff. So I decided to build this. We have our kitchenette that we kind of did in the previous video, using the smooth or polished black stone as a countertop, just using the walls, kind of going up, building some cabinets up above, and a little bit of a vent from our makeshift fan over our oven. And in the floor, we are using the lodestone and the respawn anchor. And again, I have a video on how to craft these and how to use them, so please go check that out. I'll put a card up in the top of the video. These are a little bit harder to get. The respawn anchor is a little easier to craft than the lodestone, because the lodestone does require netherite, but I love the texture. I think it makes a really cool floor. I could use this in like a futuristic build, but I used it in the kitchen because I thought it looked really cool. And then building a little bit of an island with some built-in cabinets. If you guys know me, I don't like having my crafting table out and about. I usually put it in the floor, but I thought this was a really good spot. And then having a sink and stuff like that, just using all these different builds, or all these different blocks in one single build. And then my final one is a head, essentially. I was trying to build a villager head from scratch, and it didn't come out the way I wanted it to, but this guy's amazing because it gives you great ideas or stuff that you can use. So let's see what he tells us. Get to hit this button. What does he tell us? Give a creeper a hug. I don't think I should do that. Fall into the void. That's not very nice. Stop. Fine. Okay. Well, I have one more thing I wanted to show you guys. This is an idea that I just came up with today as of this recording, and it has to do with the respawn anchor in the overworld. So let's hop into a survival world, and I'll show you guys what I mean. Alright, so I hopped over here into the overworld, and this was an idea that I came up with earlier, and I thought it was really cool. Someone had posted lodestones on Reddit, and they used them as underwater mines, like in the sea with submarines and stuff, which I thought was really cool. They look fantastic, don't get me wrong. I love the look at it. I definitely would use this in an underwater build, but I thought, what if we used the respawn anchor? And the reason that I thought about the respawn anchor was because, one, you can load it up with glowstone, gives it a little bit of a light under the water, kind of gives it its own glow, but if someone tries to use it, it explodes like an actual mine. So I thought that would be really cool. So that's all the ideas I have for today, guys. If you like something, let me know down in the comments, but that's all the time I got for you guys today. If you liked the video, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you want to see more, and always remember the most important thing is to be odd and wash your hands. Peace, guys.